up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 1080. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And because this channel, let alone this video, ain't sponsored, if you love what I'm doing, I'm going to help keep this channel alive and kicking, and hopefully get me off this nonstop high-speed struggle train into chaos. Feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. Also, something that I mentioned in my Oricon rankings video yesterday is both Zero Tea Time and Detective Conan pre-sales were in the rankings this past week, with Detective Conan Volume 100 being in the top 10. I was very, very happy to see it, and I can't wait to see what the sales are going to be like next week, so make sure you stay tuned for the Oricon rankings video to see where it's at. Anyways, last chapter of Detective Conan, we found a mysterious note from Dade, and there's a case that apparently was left unsolved that we're getting into now. But, ooh, man, it seems like it's more relevant now than ever. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. The junior Takagi is chasing a case left in the senior Dade's notebook. He didn't even notice Dade's colleague, Faraya, next to him, a fist clasped tight, and its meaning... Ooh, fist. Dude, there's the color spread. Yes, look how beautiful it is to celebrate Volume 100. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see that Volume 100 is doing really well in pre-sales. By the way, the number, for those of you who are curious, it is, it was like 67,000, I think, for Volume 100. Yeah, a little over 67,000. So this chapter is titled The Forgotten Case. Let's go. Is that true, Azusa-ni-chan? That kid really came in front of this cafe last week? Yeah. Right in front of the seat. The car stopped there. And from the back seat's window, similar to what Conan just said, he clenched his bent thumb with the four other fingers, doing that over and over while facing us the entire time when the car was parked. But I just couldn't think that it was a SOS sign. He did that every week, so of course I remembered his face, but I just thought that it was his way of greeting. Every week? Has he been coming here every week? Yeah, I started to notice him half a year ago, though. They followed Dade Wataru's note and visited Poirot, but the case there is... Have you seen that car, Amara-san? It's unusual that my shift started from morning, but on Sunday it usually starts at 1, so... But what's wrong with it? Dade-san invited you here 1 year ago, right? Yes. So the notebook in his notebook at the seat by the window at Poirot, put on a red bow tie and wait. The deal is surely over by now. Perhaps that boy wasn't related to the deal at all? Detective Takagi, do you remember anything else? A case related to Dade-san which involved a boy or something like that? 1 year ago. Deal. Boy. Foreign boy. Don't worry. Leave it to me. A kidnapping case? Of a foreign boy? What? Yeah, I figured. Yes. The one kidnapped was the second of the two sons of Pierre Cassel. The vice director of a French car maker who came to the Japanese branch from their headquarters for a temporary transfer. Alan Cassel-kun, 7 years old at the time. Dude, there's going to be a lawsuit. 1 year ago, when he was playing with his friends in the park, he was abducted by two men, as claimed in an eyewitness testimony. The very next day, the culprit called from a public phone and asked for 50 million yen of ransom money. We identified the location of the phone, but they managed to escape by a hair's breadth. Since contact with the culprits was suddenly lost, that case remains unsolved. But Dade-san was assigned to the Metropolitan Police Department after Matsuda-kun died. And after he joined, he had always been investigating violence-related offenses such as homicides and robbery, like us, right? Kidnapping cases belong to special investigations, right? Why was Dade-san involved in that case? Sato-san was involved in other cases at that time, so maybe you don't remember, but Dade-san's house was right next to that Vice Director Cassell's. The headquarters called him because he was familiar with the land there. My house was close too. Also, I also got called. Ah, I remember that. Certainly the suspect was related to the underground group that had a dispute over land interest with that car maker. The Sun guys? So basically, it says here, thank you translators for putting this here. So the translation note here from says here to reread chapter 502, page 12. So Busujima Kiriko was one of the group's leaders. Oh shit! Woo! Yeah, I heard that the HQ also suspected this. Daison had an eye on an ex-leader of a crime gang who lived nearby. His name was Kido Natsufusa, and he was in a large debt due to gambling. The day after the abductor's request for ransom, Daisan and I went on a stakeout all night in front of his apartment. And on the third night, that guy went out and entered a phone booth. But right when we thought it was certainly him, Keto was hit by a drunkard with a beer bottle and fell unconscious. The drunk man later said that it was because he told Keto that his call was too long, but was snapped at and got pushed away. So his anger got the better of him and he grabbed a bottle lying nearby and attacked him. After Keto was carried away in an ambulance, Daison found something like a memo near the phone booth. He told me to call a member of the forensics team, and I did. So when Daisan handed the memo to the forensics, he told me this. This Sunday, come with me. I'll make a man out of you. Make a man out of you. Damn it. I'm going to have that song stuck in my head again. Fuck. How is that Keto doing now? He was temporarily unconscious, but, it got worse, and he died a week after. I see. So these digits written in Dadi-san's notebook are what he took note of while waiting for the forensics to come. If contact with the kidnappers was lost after that, it surely means that this Keto guy is the one who abducted Alan Kaselkan, right? Yes. But why did he have to copy it? Yumi would rather take a photo of it. So would I. Well, he was quite old-fashioned. The problem is that the deal is still ongoing, even though a year has passed. Yes, what I can think of is that Keto had a subordinate, and if the boss Keto ordered them on every Sunday at midday, take the kidnap kid to the front of the place of the deal. If the partner doesn't show up in 5 minutes, then you're free to leave. And if they never learned about the death of Keto, oh shit, it is possible that the subordinate has been loyally obeying that order for the entire year, right? Oh, I hope that kid hasn't been like abused or anything. Yeah, maybe they were also ordered to do not contact me until the deal is done. Wait a minute, today is Sunday and it's 11:54 now. Holy shit. Only 5 minutes until then? The kidnapper's partner in crime will bring the kid here and appear outside this window? Let's report to the headquarters and ask for reinforcements. No, it would be time out when we'll still be explaining the situation. I have a red bow tie. Maybe we can use it as to disguise as the partner of the deal. But if they realize that it's a trap, they may run away with the car, and the boy's life will still be in danger. It would be better if the kidnapper got out of the car. In order to make it happen, we have to know how they plan to collect the ransom. Wait, well, what did the kidnapper say about bringing the 15 million yen of ransom money here? Put it in a duraluminum case. They said that in the first call from the public phone. They also said that the case should be 50 by 30 by 15 centimeters. They even specified the case's size. But why? Well, this may be irrelevant, but there was a time when there was a thin oil marker mark stain on the edge of the sofa. It marked a corner toward the wall on this corner seat surface. We've already erased it, but after that there was a paper bag with the handles in the gap between that seat and the floor. Paper bag? I see. Perhaps the kidnappers instructed the partner to bring the ransom money like this. But the duraluminum case on the sofa, align it with the mark to allow a triangular space. Pretend to put the money into the bag taken from the gap. In reality, put it into that space. Then bring it out then check out and bring the paper bag out of the store. Even if a detective on stakeout is there, they would follow that person because if we look at the seat, we only see an empty case left. Then the culprit who came to the cafe will come to the seat by the window, use their overcoat to cover that case, pull the case out from under the coat, and give it to the cafe's staff saying this was forgotten by the last guest, and it's done. After that, they put the money in that bag, to the bag they brought along, and that is how the culprit intended to obtain the ransom money. Ooh. Ooh. You saying too much now, my dude. Let's see. I see. That must be correct. Hey, you, haven't I met you somewhere before? Isn't today the first time that we're meeting? Anyway, we need to charge the Game Man 7. We are doing it right now because Azusa-san has a charger. Oh, thank God. Very convenient, isn't it? It will turn on in about 10 minutes, right? Azusa-chan, do you have that paper bag now? Yes, I'll bring it over. Well, from now on, can you please do exactly as I say? Well, here we go. Ooh, here we go. Here they come. A kid with his hand clasping an opening. Amuro-san will put on a red necktie and disguise as the partner. He looks like a foreigner, so maybe they will think that he's Vice Director Cassell's messenger. Oh, they sent the message via the game console. Looks like the order is exactly like what we anticipated. First, pull out the paper bag from under the sofa. Pretend to put the money inside it. We don't need a duraluminum case. The plants outside the wall obstruct their vision. They can't see it from inside the car. The guy who doesn't even check if the console's battery is out or not won't check if the case is there or not. Then proceed to check out and bring the paper bag out of the cafe. Detective Takagi will pretend to follow him out. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Busted, bitch. Oh, she got pepper sprayed. Oh, no. It says in the translation note, it says literally anti-crime spray. The irony of this is just not lost on me. Damn security spray. Conan, I'll leave the kid to you. There's only that kid in the car. Yes, got it. Oh, poor baby. Don't be scared. It's all right. We chased the bad guy away. You can be rest assured. This kid, he hasn't been tied up, but he didn't try to escape. This is a very interesting point here. The car's not locked. The car's door's not locked. If it's just once, I understand, but he could be too scared to run away. But why do you have to continuously make that SOS sign? That's good. The boy's okay. Hey, you, is it possible that other than you, there's someone else who has also been kidnapped? Oh, no! The forgotten case is still not over. Next time, the resolution. Dude, I knew there was something going on here. I said that there was a ring going on. That there was probably like a child trafficking ring or something. Ooh, bitch. It looks like I might be right. I'm very curious what you guys think. I think there's got to be like because this motherfucker knew what he was doing, kidnapping this kid. Yeah, I know there was that land dispute issue and all that. But, ooh, bitch, there is something bigger going on. There's something bigger going on. But this kid at least is okay. This shady ass group is trying to get ransom money. Oh, what I mean by, I don't think it's like a sex ring or anything like that. It could be, but I think they're just kidnapping rich kids and trying to sell them back, to get ransom. That's what I mean by sell them back to their parents. But what if they don't, get the ransom money or whatnot? What happens to the kids? Do they get do they get killed or do they get sold? Like, what happens? I'm very curious what you guys think. Something very sus going on here. Something bigger is going on. I'm very curious. Put on your tinfoil hats and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Conan content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.